You're not, I can't hear you. Test.
I think you have heard it.
Oh, heard it.
Okay, but we can't hear you very well. Oh, okay. So you are on this case number.
Is it our court or it's another court?
It is another court. There is a matter for court number 11.
Go ahead.
Accused is Kirimi Koome.
Just a minute, let me write the following.
Morning, Your Honor.
Go ahead. Good morning to you, counsel.
So, Johnston Omari, together with Mr. Ronald Momanyi, Mr. Shadrach,
And
Mr. Ronald Momanyi is present. Mr. Shadrach Wamboi.
Your Honor, good morning. I'm present.
good morning to you, counsel.
And Mr. Kenyan.
Your Honor, morning. I'm present.
Good morning.
We have requested a mention before you
Right?
is that the accused person was charged with an offense involving some 400 million Kenya shillings that were frozen as exhibits by your brother, Honorable Ben Mark.
Kenyan shillings or USD or euros?
Kenya shillings. Kenya shillings, Your
Okay, 40 million Kenyan shillings, right?
Yes. The same amount was frozen by the High Court Commercial Division by Justice Mabea Justice Mabea today has rendered his judgment and declared that that money belongs to the complainant in the criminal matter and therefore he has unfrozen those amounts of money. Your Honor, the money belongs to international merchants so we are before you specifically, Your Honor, for two things. You give us a mention date tomorrow so that the accused person can be in court for the Director of Public Prosecution to make a formal application to unfreeze the amounts. Your Honor, we undertake to get the DPP's office to be present tomorrow. We'll also serve the DCI to get the accused person to be present before any criminal court. We are alive to the fact that your brother is on leave. He'll be resuming earliest on 16th. Your Honor, the urgency of this matter is that money needs to be invested to create more than 2,000 jobs for Kenyans. And that is how the commercial court understood our predicament. It is on vacation. Kindly, Your Honor, give us a mention date with those limbs of the accused person and the DCI will. Your Honor, the accused person.
Clearly.
Very well, extremely very well. I think it's the gadget on the other side.
It is now clear, Your Honor.
Thank you so much, Counsel. Now, you say that the accused person will be brought to the court tomorrow?
Yes, the investigating officer is present. He will be able to summon him to come to court.
Any other counsel who want to say something apart from Counsel Omari? Or Counsel Omari is the lead counsel?
They have seen the
I take to inform my superiors at the office so that they be present tomorrow for the same.
You feel accountable to handle the matter?
No, Your Honor, it's a matter before court 11. I do not know the facts, but I will inform the prosecuting counsel so that he be present, since he's well versed with the matter.
And having said that, at that point, Counsel Omari, as the lead counsel to the other counsels, would it be proper that we have this matter canvassed before the trial court? Because they are well versed with the matter. I would just be mentioning the matter, but I believe
order whereby the DPP will simply vacate those orders.
okay. Let's leave it at that for tomorrow.
That is only issued.
State. Now, today this morning, my Lord Justice Alfred Mabea has delivered a judgment which has, in other words, given confidence to the international investors, given confidence to our local or our Kenyan economy that we are in a very progressive state, and our economy will be revived in the fullness of time. Now, the dispute involved a Rwandese national in the name of the Sirem Hiyunza, who wanted to be defrauded by one Kenyan by the name Kirimi Kome. Now, Kirimi Kome had taken advantage of the immigration status of the Rwandese and wanted to convert the properties of the company, an amount of money amounting to 2.6 million USD, to his own personal earnings. And today, what Justice Alfred Mabea has done, Justice Alfred Mabea has ordered that the company, in the name and style of Stay Online Limited Company, be returned in the hands of this Rwandese national, and his nominee by the name of Mr. Ambrose Wamari takes over the directorship of this company, which is going to give confidence in the online marketing, give confidence to our international investors, and ensure that the Kenyan economy revives itself from the attempts that were there to frustrate it. So really, I am here to acknowledge the good work from our Kenyan courts, to give confidence to our local investors that they should know that the Kenyan economy is there and waiting for them. Our Kenyan judiciary, our Kenyan courts are there to protect the investment in this country. So that will be all from me.
The Companies Act previously demanded that no foreigner can register a company unless that foreigner has status in this country. Based with that reality, a Rwandese company called Stay Online decided that they need to extend to Kenya, Kenya being the country of choice for East African as the seat of commerce. That the resolution made Rwandese come to Kenya, but because of the law, he could not register the company. He had to register through a person who is a Kenyan. That Kenyan, Kwame Kirimi, the only input to that company was his national identification card. All the funds, all the technical know-how, all the day-to-day runnings of the company were known by the Rwandese investor. Then, as normal, and this is a wake-up call to everybody in this country, the Kenyan reached a point and said that the company is his. And this is a narrative, how foreigners have lost. We have asked this question, why is Kenya losing direct foreign investment to Tanzania, to Uganda? The reason is simple. When foreigners come here, they register a company by the name, using the name of a Kenyan, the Kenyan swindles them and they disappear. Agreed with this, the Kenyan government on the 19th of October 2023 amended the Companies Act and brought in the rules and the law that deals with beneficial ownership. Not only looking at whose birth certificate, whose national identification card was used to register company. So under the law that came into force on 19th of October 2023, our client Desiree lodged a complaint to the company's registry. The company registry investigated and reached a conclusion, as seen in the affidavit, that one Desiree was the beneficial owner of the company. We moved to the High Court. And this, for the record purposes, is the first case in the Republic of Kenya where the High Court has been called to determine two issues: who is a registered owner and who is the beneficial owner of the company. So we produced evidence that one Desiree was employed after studying in the US. He worked with a degree in digital sciences, a master's in digital sciences. He was employed in Canada in a fintech company. He took 10 years to conceptualize and develop an infrastructure called a gateway for payment online. After he finished that infrastructure, he went with that infrastructure to Rwanda and registered his company called Stay Online. He partnered with the Stay Online with other companies in Estonia, in Canada, and they started the business. Having succeeded in Rwanda, he came back to Kenya. He registered the company through Kwame, who later the court has called he is a fraudster. Remember very well that Kwame has been charged before a criminal court for having defrauded one Desiree. Today, the High Court, this is the third authority worldwide, the first case that has decided Beneficial ownership is a case in the UK. The second case that has been used to decide beneficial ownership is an authority from Canada, and those are the two authorities we gave the judge and told the judge this is the law. And the judge has agreed with us and has restored the company to our land. He has also restored the confidence of very many foreigners, very many investors. This is a company that within 3 months had accumulated over 400 million shillings from scratch. If it is going to run for another 10 years, we'll be talking of trillions of money coming to this country based on this company. This is a company whose projection was by now it would have employed 500 Kenyans, hustlers. They could have gotten jobs, and we'll be moving very fast to ensure that once the company starts running today or tomorrow, then many Kenyans are going to get a job. We praise the Kenyan judiciary, we praise the development of the law, we praise everything that has happened today. Na kwa lugha ya Kiswahili tunashukuru sana mahakama kwa sababu nchi za ng'ambo ambazo wale waegezaji waliokuwa wanakuja Kenya wanafanyiwa ulaghai na Wakenya, wananyang'anywa zile fedha na wale mabadhuli wezi. Sasa mahakama imesema kwamba haitakuwa tena ni njia ya kuwafilisi wale ambao ni wafadhili ama wale ambao ni wawekezaji katika taifa la Kenya. Nashukuru.
Okay. Ready? And the rest can join now.